This one's for all the ladies out there, okay? If you're a girl and you're listening to this right now, I want you to pay extra close attention because this is going to be revolutionary. This is going to change your life. This is probably going to change a lot of the things that you've been told in life. The point of this entire video right now is for me to tell you to never, ever, 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 ever argue with a man. Don't ever argue with a man. Dumbest thing that you can do. Dumbest thing that you can do. Also, for guys, don't argue with women. Don't argue at all. It's not worth it. If you want to have a discussion about something, that's completely different. But the moment that you start yelling at a man, screaming at a man, arguing with a man, you've already lost. You're already taking the masculine role in the relationship. You're already jumping into a situation that's very unhealthy and toxic. I'm just telling you this right now. And so some of you might say, what do I do if my man is not being right, if he's talking to women, if he's flirting, if he's doing something that's pissing you off? Remove yourself from the situation. Remove yourself. Go chill out and give distance. I'm telling you, it's a lot more effective. You screaming in his face, yelling at him, crying, bitching, complaining, being negative will never, ever, ever get him to do what you want, especially if it's a high value and attractive man and a powerful man. Because you know what? They take it offensively. And for all my guys out there, don't scream at women. It goes both ways. When you scream at a girl, you automatically get in a position where you've lost emotional control. You've lost control. And look, trust me, I'm not perfect. I've definitely raised my voice. I've definitely yelled. I've definitely screamed. I've definitely not been perfect. And I look back on the situations, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I scream at her? Why did I yell at her? Because the net result is never good. I end up being more anxious. I end up being more angry. I end up being more stressed. And guess what? She looks at me as more of a bitch and more emotionally unregulated. That's just a fact. The moment that you're staring at a girl and you're like, whoa, and you're screaming in her face, it doesn't end up well. It never works out for you. And ladies, if you're screaming at a man, nagging him, begging him, it doesn't work out either. There are definitely moments in every relationship, I'm not saying that you guys are perfect, where you're just going to get a little angry, right? But try to control it. Try to reduce it. It's not that it's not going to happen. Try to control it. If you're in a relationship right now and you guys are just constantly arguing and bickering, get a little space. Remind yourself why you're dating this person. Remind yourself why you're with this person. Ladies, if you're with a man, you have to understand that the things that he does that are bad are it's hard to change, man. It's really hard to change, man. I'll say this right now. Women are a lot more capable of change than men are. They're a lot more capable. From my experience, women are so much better at changing their mindset, at changing their energy, at changing their outlook on life. That's why I'm making this video for all the ladies out there. Men can change a lot in business. Men can implement a lot in self-development. But when it comes to like certain habits, men don't really change, especially for women. So if you're trying to get your man to stop doing something, the best thing that you can do is pull away. And when he starts to freak out and flail and see like, whoa, why are you not? You got to let him know like, hey, I've tried changing you and I've tried telling you things, but you don't want to change them. That just is what it is. But also understand, you're with this guy and you date him knowing all the things that he's done, knowing all the negativity, knowing all the good things as well. When you date somebody, when you're with somebody, you take them for the good and the bad. It's not just the good, and you try to cut out all the bad. It's okay to change a few things and try to implement different changes in someone's life and try to better them. But generally speaking, if I meet a girl, I'm not trying to change every single thing about her. I'll try to get her to drink less, maybe smoke less, maybe not be involved in negative vices, maybe better herself and her fitness and her lifestyle. But I'm not fundamentally going to change the shows that she likes, the music that she likes, her relationship with her family, her relationship with her friends. I'm not trying to change her drastically. It's very, very, very hard for me to do that, and it's a lot of work. And to be honest, I don't necessarily think it's the best thing to do, to go in and just unwire somebody and try to change them to a 100% degree. I'm not here to build a woman or mold her. I'm here to help her become more compatible towards me. But I'm also going to accept her for the things that she does wrong and the things that she does right. And guys, let me tell you this too. Women are going to be emotional. Women are going to get upset. Women are going to be very picky on certain things. You've got to understand that. And on the flip side, ladies, men are going to be stubborn. Men aren't always going to understand you. They're not always going to listen to you. You might have to tell them things 100 times before they get it right once. So learn to take a man for the good and the bad and never yell at a man. I hope that this was productive. I would never want you to go out in the world and just waste your energy on relationships and just be screaming and yelling. That's not healthy for anybody. No man wants to be yelled at, and no woman wants to actually yell and be upset. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. If you guys haven't hit that bell notification, definitely do so. Follow me on all my major platforms. And until next time, guys, Sumi out.